I think we got to go right to Minkus. Labs key card. Right to Minkus. Right to Minkus. We got to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We have an item, and if you've never seen Escape from Tarkov, we spawned with an item worth 100,000 in our back pocket for free. We cannot shoot under any circumstance unless we think someone's reaching into our pocket and is gonna take that lab key from us. Ladies and gentlemen, what you witnessed was first degree, unabashed, no hung jury, 100% guilty of Coleman camping. And look, it's a no judgment zone around these parts. If you camp, fine. Camp away. I'll give you some weenies to roast. However, you camp and exit, we're gonna put an APB out. Look, if camp to your heart's intent, and the camp exits if you want, but just know it may not be this time, may not be next time, it may not be a year from, and a decade from now, we will turn that Coleman camper into a non-exit camper. That's okay. We'll find a way. Yo.
Sit yourself down.
Yo. I'll tell you what, we played about 2 years of Tarkov. I mean, there's a lot to dissect there. Number one, should we be skipping right to Doom 3? No. Number two, in 3 years of playing, or excuse me, 2 years, I don't want to gas you up. 2 years of playing Tarkov, I can honestly say that's the first time, maybe ever. Definitely in that spot, no questions asked. That's the first time I think we've ever been, maybe second time we've ever been spawn camped. And I get it. It's a viable strat. I am not salty at all. There was preparation. I just didn't expect. So kudos to that individual. No, I mean, like, it's not cheating. It's a viable strategy in the game. But I would also, no judgment, that person who I intentionally didn't show the name, they also probably play an exclusive blue control deck in Magic the Gathering. That's fine. It probably won't be invited to DanCon, but if you want to come on your own accord, that's fine.
Let's go.
Yo, Go Stars 99, thanks for the 7 straight months. Rory AA, thank you for the 2 months. Company XT, Don in the red shirt gold chain for the very first time by hitting the light blue Amazon Prime free subscription. 100% invented zippers. Company, thank you so much for the support. Skittish Waffle, thanks for the 3 months. Simply says Dan the man, quotation marks. Thank you for the support. Tyree Bigums, thanks for the 14 months. Dan, after this terrible weekend, you need some clean, fun entertainment. Yo, we at Tyree Bigums and just send him B space I space G heart. Hit Tyree with the little big gums. Fatness 132, thanks for the 3 straight months. Says, hey Dan, 3 months of clean, positive entertainment. Stream is always so refreshing in a cynical world. Keep up the great work. Hey, that yeets for you. Fatness 132 and D Regan 55, gifting a tier 1 sub to MarbyBot. Thank you so much. That which reminds me, we're loading into a level, by the way. I just wrote some down. I need to yeet one of the bot subscriptions. You still want to see me play Magic the Gathering Arena? We do it. I enjoy some good Magic. We have a legendary deck called Johnny's a Johnny. I'll let you figure out what's in that. But Madden franchise anytime soon. Yo soy. Saturday we play a sports game on youtube.com/Dan Giesling. We're finishing up MLB The Show. I'm not saying we're playing Madden, but I'm not saying we're playing Madden. Are you gonna get some labs today? To Blight, I'll tell you what, any shot we had at labs probably got, I don't want to say 30% chance got reduced after that last spawn camp, just because we had a free labs key, but doesn't mean it can't happen. With that being said, today, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. But what does that mean for the price of admission? you better know what it means. Not really a spawn camp. It was, because there was an exit. That was the camera room exit. So technically, it was like, I think the second time in 2 years that we've been spawn camped, which is fine. I mean, it's part of the ball game, you know. You can't play hoop and not expect to get fouled going into the lane for a big dunk. Now, where we got to make up for it here, though, is on Mosin Monday. We got to get our snaps intact here. It is Mosin Monday. And we do have... Okay, no panic. We got some new lighting in the studio. We don't need to panic. Let's get our first one. How about a nice early bop here? Gotta turn it up in my headset. I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out. Where's he at? Preemptive Minkus? Where is he? He was in this general region. We are hunting. The hunter has become the gatherer. SMP, what's good? Hella Minkus. He's around here. We could go a little off the pasteurization here, but same time, it's Mosin Monday. We're geared up. Do we need to risk it all? You know what? You guys make the call here. Make sure the bot's running. Y in chat to risk it all, and in chat to just slowly dial in, like on a rotary cell phone. N in chat to slow play it, Y in chat to risk it all and go aggressively hunt him. What you guys are hopping in the dang front dang seat. All right, 80% say go get him. Let's go find him then. Oh, I thought that was him. He said it was a cardboard cutout of Bilbo Baggins. He's over here somewhere. Speaking of that, I love the Hobbit cartoon. Is the Hobbit movie 3 parts by Peter Jackson, or is it 2 parts? And is it good? There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Come on now. There he is. Come on now. We just saw him. I do not think we got him there. It's 3 parts. I mean, I'm more... Gotta hit him with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Mosin Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Now, don't get cocky here, kid. We are not alone. If you've never seen Lord of the Rings, watch the late 70s, early 80s cartoon of The Hobbit. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's got folk music. It's got intrigues. I don't know if it's considered anime, though. Is that considered anime? All right, there's a guy in here chirping around. No, it's not anime. He's in here somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's really good, though. Like, I probably haven't seen it in 15 years. But just talking about the folk music just kind of warms your soul. It's like pouring piping hot chicken noodle soup all over your epidermis. Where's he at? Which maybe is, I don't recommend. It's not actually not safe. Andrew, why are you dying? All right, we said we would become the hunter today. Let's go get him then. All right, let's go loot the scav mouth and then we'll keep it moving here. You're dying of laughter? It's a good movie. For me, it's kind of on that save list, you know, like one of the movies that you kind of save. Ooh, take a little mayo. You save it because you don't want to burn it out, you know. Like I forget so much of it. It's like you don't want to burn it out, but it gives you the true look at Gollum. The true. Have I ever tried mayo in my chicken noodle?
Bruh.
I will not condiment shame or judge. I will say this. If you come to the table with some mayo, I say, please. Mayonnaise colored Benz, I only eat Miracle Whip. I'm just not a big mayo guy in general. But Miracle Whip, Miracle Whip is basically mayo with sugar in it, right? But look, I understand mayo is an enhancement. The single greatest enhancement to food known to man. It's very simple. Salt. No questions asked. Salt makes fruit sweeter. Chicken tastes more savory. Even water tastes more crisp with a little salt in it. I don't know what activates your beer mean, but I did know it's 70 plus year old man that would do that. That's the first time I ever saw that. So like, salt is the MVP of food 100%, but it's also the double-edged sword, right? It tastes so good, but it's probably the worst thing for you. Is that correct? Like, I would salt everything. If I knew it didn't cause any damage, I would salt everything. Almost everything. Things that are supposed to be salty, though, I don't really like them salty. That's the difference. Salt's not that bad. Well, from my understanding, let me give you a little first grade biology lesson. If your veins are like, call them like open pipes, right? And you got the blood, which is the oil flowing through it. If you drink a lot, or if you eat a lot of salt, it makes the pipe from this big to like that big, right? Is that correct? I feel like that's pretty correct. I mean, it's just, if you think about it, salt is pretty amazing. How can it make everything taste different? And yet it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure, yo, is our resident RN here? Is Jesse Toast here? Salt makes your nerves work. If you work in the medical field, can you disprove or credit that that's what salt does to your pipes? Chocolate is a breakfast food. All right, let me lob this one out to you. What is the most unique thing you put salt on, in your opinion? Unique for you. Too much salt is bad for blood pressure. That's what I mean. I think it makes the pipe smaller. Well, someone already looted this. You put salt in milkshakes. I'd imagine it just like, it's like putting extra cherries and whipped cream in it. Salt on your apples. You put salt in coffee. Put some in grilled cheese. I got you. Also, so far, salt on chocolate. I think maybe 10 years ago that may raise a few eyelids, but now people buy salted caramel. I don't think any eyelids would be raised. Watermelon, you put salt on. Use more pepper than salt. Julian Avelsgaard, what's good, man? Salted caramel is terrible. I mean, it rhymes, but I'm not sure that you would get much endorsement. But it's a no judgment zone.
Ooh.
Danny Wandig, thank you for the 6 straight months. Enjoy your white gold chain. Can we get some dang go spam chat? Looking for a 6x Danny Wan. Danny Wan? Danny Wan. Danny, how do I say it?
Let's go.
Thank you so much for the support, Danny Wan. Danny Wan, Danny Wan. Danny Wan, Danny Wan. Just like one. Danny Wan. Danny one. Danny one. Danny Wan. Thank you so much for the support. Magnanimous Joe. I think I threw your name out in a random Mario Maker video on YouTube, Magnanimous Joe. I thought I was talking about a comic book or something, but I was talking about you.
Let's go.
And he says, why was I name dropped in a Mario plus schools equals epi? Yo, I didn't even read the underneath thing. Thank you for the 17 straight months, Magnanimous Joe. I don't know, man. You know, the communities, it gets buried into your psyche, which isn't a bad thing. But I'll tell you what a good thing is. I'll tell you what a good thing is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'll tell you what, our Mosin Mondays lately have not disappointed. Well, you know, maybe they have, but at least you haven't told me about it. Magnanimous Joe, thank you for the 17 month. Oh, someone's close. Thought I heard someone. Actual Jonah. Don in the red shirt, gold chain for the very first time. 100% co-wrote the Broadway hit musical Wolf of Wall Street. Get some dang go spam and chat for Actual Jonah. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Welcome to the community. Prince Patu, Don in the red shirt, gold chain for 5 straight months says, let's go chat. Look at some dang go 5x spam and chat. And Lucy, thank you for the 29 months. Simply says, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the support in the show. I appreciate it. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know how or when, but I told you guys I took 2 days offline, unplugged. And after the 2 days, I'm like, yo, feeling ever more grateful than already grateful before. Just thank you guys for supporting what we do here. Thanks for being a positive part of the community. Thanks for dialing. But it's fun. You know, I don't take it for granted. And I look forward to it every single day. Even the days we're not online, I'm like, yo, we should go live. I do think that, but you know, got ball players too. Yo, Actual Jonah, thank you. Shonkus. Up. Double milk. Double milk. Double milk normally equals... We've never had double milk. Who do I play off stream? I really don't play much off stream. If you're talking about right now, the only thing I really do off stream is do Mario Maker levels. Because really all my free time is put into this and YouTube. And it's not because I don't want to, but you know, you just got limited ball players. Used to play 2K, but gonna get afraid by getting dunked on. You know what? There's just so many good games. Like, this is a good time to play ball games. There's a lot of good games. And someone posted on the community Reddit, like, hey Dan, I'm starting a channel. What do you recommend? I mean, and I learn every day, so I'm not coming from a place of expertise. But I feel like one thing is, like, early on, which I feel we're very early on, you kind of got to stay in your lane. You know, as much as I would love to stream and play 2K,
Sit yourself down.
you kind of got to pick a lane, maybe two, and learn how to run sets in it. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. When's the World of Warcraft coming? Every time I bring it up, the community shoots it down. And look, I'm not gonna make cranberry sauce out of pumpkin mash. I'll tell you that. So if no one wants to play it, I'm getting the vibes. Yo, Ben Cryption. I appreciate the kind words, man. Really do. Well, I mean, you know, I would never talk about someone unless they're here, unless it's in a positive light. But see, Ryan Gary stayed in his lane for a very long time. And he is what I like to consider. Yo, speaking of Ryan Gary, art imitates life. I was wearing an armband.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But like, he's a unicorn. You know what I mean? Like, he has an unpenetrable work ethic. Works his face off. Very witty, very funny. But this is, you know, he's been on the grind for a very long time. A lot of people, you know, like, it just doesn't happen overnight. Where'd he go? But 100%, you know, he's definitely, I'm glad we connected on multiple levels, but you know, he's definitely a beacon of like what to do. He's super, and it's funny. I'll give you guys a little inside baseball. He's super professional to work with. Like, we're on the stuff that matters. You know what I mean? Like, on time, does what he says he's gonna do. Like, just gets it. You know, not a lot of people get it, which I get. You know, it's a hard thing to get, but he gets it, man. Yo, I'm glad you enjoyed the Hafu interview. Speaking of about someone else that works their face off. Where's this guy at? There he is. Oh, we got him? I don't think we got him. Saw someone over here. I don't think we got him. 100%, right? You know, I draw a lot of stuff from Ryan. A lot of inside baseball stuff. Someone's close here. And on the interview we did with Grand Pooh Bear, and I believe like you gotta catch a break or two, and meeting Mathis and Ryan was definitely catching a break, which, you know, worked out because we're friends too. But
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That also worked out. There's doubles. We got him. That had to be a snap get. Snap get. That's a snap back right there. Did I get a new camera? I did not. I got new lighting. How did me and Ryan meet? It's on the, I did a podcast with Mathis and we talk about it pretty in depth in there. But basically I met Mathis at a convention and Mathis pulled a bait. Nice shot. He's got ball players. That was a great snap by them. But basically Mathis pulled the bait and switch so we could meet. Man, we got a lot of snaps today. I think it's time to get out of here. I think we got ball players here. But bottom line, it doesn't matter if it's streaming or YouTube or anything. And I'm not saying this from a preachy standpoint. Whatever it is, man. Especially like online or like entertainment space or really anything. You gotta work your face off. But the trick is, if you enjoy it, it's not really work. Sometimes. But yeah. All right. We got to decide here. Greed or Greed or leave. Greed or leave. Leave or greed. Sometimes you got to blind fire. Player or scav? Guessing that's player or scav? Player. You got to get out of here then. Someone said bad player. Oh. Aim is too bad for a scav. Hey, look. Before you're good, you got to be bad. And I say that from experience of being average at the game. We need to get from a high dangle here. Your bitrate dies when you run tape. So the bitrate is from whenever you pop a painkiller in the game, it makes everything a bit grainy for the player. So that's why it's like the bitrate is a little potato. It always happens like that. Only when you pop a PK though. Oh, that would have been a big one. I don't think that was him though. I do kind of want to. See if we can find him anywhere. Seems unusually bad. I mean, woods, I don't know. Maybe it's because of woods. I don't know. But once the painkiller wears off, it should be better. But then we're going to pop another painkiller. So I apologize ahead of time. Nothing, huh? Should we leave him? We're pretty banged up here. That's the only caveat here. Wouldn't you just love to see him walk by right to left? Gratata, right there. All right, let's go. Let's go. I think it's time to go. What's up, baby pigman? The whole stream is pixelated. All right, let's work to our exit here. Dan, that gun does not go gratata. Yeah, but what about picking up some spaghetti? Paracord. We got a paracord. Those aren't worth much, but you don't see them very often. That's like 80K. Oh, I thought it was like 25. What's a paracord? On mobile, you look great. On my TV, you're 8-bit with GG. What about this 8-bit with GG? Oh, I thought that was a dude with the scav pack on. On phone, yo, let me. I gotta hit you guys with a question I never hit you with before. On what device are you currently watching the show? TV, phone, iPad, television, PC? TV and mobile. PC, phone. MacBook. Arts Unknown Secret Lab. Sounds very Minkus. Yo, 56 Amir. Thank you so much for popping in, man. We got someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So it looks like majority PC, then phone, then tablet. That seemed fair. I think somewhere in your stats it shows the most common device. Yo, here comes rip bitrate, guys. Hang with me. We shouldn't loot this. We shouldn't loot it. It's way out in the open. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do here, ladies and gentlemen. Anything for the Jackie. And the Momo. All right, let's get out of here. I think it's time. I think it's time to go. Hopefully we're heading towards the outskirts. We haven't taken Jackie out for a spin in such a very long time. We don't even know if she knows how to East Coast swing anymore. Or bankhead bounce. Man, we're racking them up today, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you were here, we're almost to the point where I was here, exclamation point. But we don't get, I mean, on a Mosin Monday, this is rare air right now. Granted, we did pick a map that's suitable for Mosin Monday, which is helpful. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I got no count on this one. We got to get out of here because we're getting cocky. We're getting cocky. We got to get out of here. I'm telling you, there's an internal meter. I know how much I can flirt with the line. We've been doing a little more than flirting with the line. I'll tell you that. Where is he, though? Hang tight here. We gotta go, man. Oh, yeah, Tarky is on sale today. When does the sale end? Tomorrow? He's out here somewhere. I gotta be careful. Yo, Jay Manry, you're right. I mean, it's all about pressing your luck. The sale ends. There he is. Third time's the charm. We gotta get out of here.
we got him.
We gotta get out of here. Where's the nearest exit? You go left around the big rock, straight to outskirts. Okay. Mosin Monday, Steve's Dynamite. It could be a legendary Mosin Monday. I don't think we have a Mosin record set, but I would imagine today would be the day. I can't imagine we've ever had more Mosins. Rip bit right here, but hang tight. You got to be careful. We're going to run into one more wave. I know it. It's the Suppy. Suppy probably does help. I think this is the same Mosin from... We get him?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Mosin Monday, ladies and gentlemen. This has got to be the same Mosin from last Monday because we had another good one. Hang tight. I still think we're going to have to snap one here. To get out of here alive, we're going to have to snap one. I don't know why. I feel like, I mean, we threw this out there last Monday, but I feel like we've been playing a little bit more dialed in. Maybe not like, just maybe a little bit more smart, like using cover at long distance, using long distance weapons.
Let's go.
You know, not taking Not taking a Mosin into hospi. I think we've been making smarter decisions, but playing probably of the same mechanic level. I mean,
Bruh.
we did take a Mosin to labs though. It's paid off. I feel like taking a Mosin to labs has paid off more than it's not paid off. All right, let's get out of here. What's up, Champagne Poppy? All right, isn't the extract like here somewhere weird? It's like in a divot, right? It's to our right. Okay, thank you. The scav house spawn. Yo. Lucy, thank you for the 29 months. Morin Scott for the baker's dozen. 13 month. And Brutus. Thank you for the 3 months. Let's kick some butt in Tarky, my dude. Yo. Thank you guys so much for the support, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, wait, no, don't show it, don't show it, don't show it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. How many kills did we have on that run? Put your number in the chat. The bot will contabulate it. I'm going to tell you right now. No, I'm not gonna influence the vote. I'm just gonna type my number in. Just so you know, I haven't seen it yet. Have not seen the count. Here's my guess. All right, did we get, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see what the community average is. I think we gotta do I don't know, how do we do it? Average? I can't even say anything because I don't know what the command is. We did get a W. Speaking of Mosin Monday, W. Average is broken. Okay. QB gave me a new bot like 2 weeks ago to download and update. I just haven't done it yet.
Bruh.
All right, I'm gonna guess 9. Oh, that's more than 9, ladies and gentlemen. A dozen. A dozen. If you were here for the Mosin Monday, Baker's 30 dozen. I was here, exclamation, get it in digital ink right now. If you're a VOD individual, you can write it in a little lead or graphite after the fact. But these individuals were here. Dota, Finley, J-Bro, Father Time, N, Missourian, Guppy, the Platypus, Julian Avasgard, Astro, Sub, Rogue Jackal, Uso, Mako, Wally, Renfield, Trekker Joe, Yo Soy, Ultralight Beam. They were all here. Question is, were you here? Yo. That's a good run, huh? This what I think Mosin Monday just kind of hit stride. You know, we can catch up, talk about the weekend, talk about salting things. You know, it's art imitates life, imitates art. Donkey. Yo, River of Denial. Thank you for the 3 straight months of hitting the light blue button. Your free Amazon Prime subscription. I feel like, and I'm not saying this to meme. Yo, River of Denial, thank you so much for the 3 months, as I was here too, smiley face. I feel like sometimes I don't do a great job, if at all ever, of explaining what Twitch Prime is. And I'm not saying this to like, bruh. But I don't know. I feel like there's some value in that. Ever salted a snail? I've eaten a snail once. It's okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to eat another one. I think we're 5-1 too over the past 6 raids. It's a free, yeah, it's a free subscription, right? But like, if you've never heard of Twitch Prime and you have Amazon Prime, like there's a little bit of a gap to bridge. You know what I'm saying? Putting salt on a snail is crew. Oh, No, I've never done that, like, when it's alive. That kills it, right? You actually had to explain Twitch Prime to someone last night. It's harder to explain than you might think. Arvid the Music, explain Twitch Prime to me in first grade vernacular. After this Doom run. Please give us a second here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, APS. Full auto. Ooh, it's a rare run here. They got ball players. They got ball players. Speed run. wait. Oh, I didn't see how long were we alive? All right. So what's the first grade vernacular on what Twitch Prime is? All right. You know what? I know we're not supposed to do this, but we're just going to dump our inventory. I mean, that's how it gets dirty. That's how it gets dirty. Let's art of the deal this at least. 68,000. Nah. You know, we give someone the art of the deal. We're gonna give 65,596. What a bargain. You know, you can't even, we only offer piping hot deals here in the community. Piping hot. Free sub if you have Amazon. Support streamer. I think like that's like maybe like 5th grade. How do we get it to 1st grade? Really, it's just a free subscription to Twitch if you have Amazon Prime. That's my understanding. This gets more complicated if you're telling the person who has no idea what Twitch is. That's fair. All right, let's load up some more Mosin. Amos. Yo, we burned all of our ammo. We only had 3 bullets left. Let me ask you guys this. While we load in, you guys make the call. What map do you want us to go to? We've done woods. So we could go C for customs, I for interchange, S for shoreline. Labs is not on the table yet. Press button, give people free money. I mean, technically you're not wrong, but I don't know. I don't want to pontificate and I don't want to think about it, but I wonder if there's a day. I mean, there could arguably be a day when Twitch Prime goes away. Well, it's here. Do your backstroke in it. All right. What was the vote here? Okay, I see the vote. I will see the vote and I will raise you. Dunk. Yo, Zivane, thank you for dialing in. Appreciate you hanging out. Dunk. All right, we're loaded in, boys. Dan, if you like baseball, have you ever tried watching cricket? So there's a community park in my area. And without giving you guys too much inside baseball or stuff that you may or may not care about, I'll take my sons or son for a walk, and on a certain day of the week all the baseball diamonds turns into like a cricket extravaganza. So one day, like, I was taking my son for a walk and we pulled over there and we kind of watched for like 10 minutes and I was trying to parse together how cricket works in my head, and it's kind of, I don't know the rules at all, but it's definitely interesting to try and figure out. It'll be Mixer Prime. I have no idea when the Tarkov wipe's gonna be. Yo, Skittish Waffle, thanks to the dank front, dank seat. I'll do that next time. Mario Maker is probably gonna be, depending on how long this raid is, probably after this raid. The streak of light makes me think there's something on dance. Where's the streak? Oh, is it? Where's the streak of light? You're saying like it's possible to parse how baseball works by just watching it. I kind of like the challenge of it, you know? Okay, don't. What's September 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern? Any thoughts on the ninja move? Yeah, I tweeted a little bit. I think my opinion is I think it's competition in business is a good thing, meaning that you don't necessarily want a singular company to have everything, because then they may or may not get complacent. So I think this, whether they acknowledge it or not, I think it puts a little bit of heat on Twitch, which I think is a good thing. Now, excuse me while I pick up the golden phone. I think it'll be very interesting to see what happens, and if it's sustainable, if it carries over or not. Because I think you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to try and take a shot at Twitch. I respect the move, and I'm sure they delivered. You know, I can't say I'm sure, but I would imagine they delivered a boatload of money to get arguably the largest streamer to their platform. But I think it'll be fascinating as someone who enjoys the inside baseball part of the business. It'll be fascinating to watch to see what happens. What do you guys think about it? I'm interested to hear your opinion. That's my opinion. I know some people don't want to comment on it, but it generally is to me, it's very interesting. No, I won't tell you my critical thoughts. I mean, I could tell you my critical thoughts on it, but it's definitely rolling the dice if you're Ninja. But I guess what's really rolling the dice? You go to Mixer, maybe you sign for a year, it doesn't work, you go back to Twitch. I think he's got a big enough brand where I don't say it doesn't matter, because it always matters, but I don't think it won't sink his ship. We get a bot, please. I like that someone's trying to challenge Twitch so it doesn't go stale in case it goes the way of YouTube. Probably buy a Mixer at this point. I don't know about that. Microsoft owns Mixer. Didn't it used to be called something else? He signed a 3-year, $8 million deal. Yo Soy, where did you get that information from? It used to be called Beam. I think it's better for content creators to have multiple viable options for platforms. I don't know how much I can say, but I don't know what I can say whether it's on Twitch TOS or not. But basically, I think the more platforms you're on, the better. That's my opinion on it. Also, Mixer did some things well, especially cold multi-streaming that Twitch never really caught up. That's what I mean. Like, I think it's cool. Like, you'll see innovation, I think, a little bit quicker. Yo, Soy, did he say what is... Hey, Dan, you playing a little Mario Maker today? Buttered animals. Buttered mammals. We're not playing a little Mario. We're playing a lot. I had squad stream before Twitch. That's cool. I mean, I think it's a really interesting move, and I'm excited to follow what happens. And I have very little to no experience with Mixer. So, but from what I've seen, it looks like they're providing their own unique product as much as humanly possible. What's up, Kate? Yo, Soy, did you say where you heard that where you got the deal figures from? No, Kate should be VIP'd. There she goes. All right. Ninja hasn't said, but it was leaked that he signed a 3-year, $8 million deal. So I'm just saying speculation, but where did you see that at, Yosoi? That's my question. That's a pretty specific deal. So where did you see that information? I'm waiting for Yosoi to reveal his source. And he's sitting on it. It's crickets. Unless, because it's a rumor, not factual info. Confirm Yosoi. Kyle. It's a Yosoi. If you don't have a source, that's fine. Just say I don't have a source. I just made it up, or I read it online. But I'm waiting here for bated breath to be like, yo, ESPN page 2 had it. Silence. Still silence. Oh, he answered? What did he say? From another big streamer that said he got a similar offer. So to me, I mean, like, and I can say this because Yosoi gets it, but like that's not a source. Like saying from another big streamer, there's no revelation of any source. That's why I'm just hesitant to talk about stuff like that, because it's like, what's the source? Well, it's another big streamer. Well, who, and is it documented? That's why I just feel like, and part of the reason why I don't talk about stuff that unless I know for sure. But I don't know. It's just all right. Let's dial. 100% not confirmed. Just the figures that are out there. Okay. All right, just dial here. There's a hole there. Anyways. Bottom line is, I think it's an interesting move, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. And if, no matter what the payout is, I think that's awesome for him. You know? Like, hey, and essentially what that, and I don't know. Let's just say, let's make the assumption that he did get a large payday. It takes a lot of the risk out for him. Now, it could severely, I don't even know. I mean, it definitely will have an effect on his community, but does that outweigh the payday? You know what I mean? I don't know. But I heard someone over here. Dial. We got a dial. Roboss, exactly. It's going to take more than one. But if you're going to start with one, it's probably the one to start with. Yeah, Brutus for sure. You know, it's definitely going to impact his community. I think it'll be... That's not, to me, not the interesting thing to watch. The interesting thing to watch is to see what happens to the platform as a whole. And how they and Twitch... coexist and both innovate independently and because of each other. See you, Sarah. Have a good one. But I like talking about this. I like talking about the stuff when we can delineate what's factual and then talk about like your opinion and my opinion without leaving with like removing the speculation out of stuff. To me, that's when it's like gets minkus, because you know, then you're just talking about stuff that I don't think Twitch has to offer contracts. Twitch doesn't have to offer anyone a contract. I think Mixer does because they're behind.
Let's go.
You know. Yo, A Vertigo 91. Thank you for 4 months. Does Dan on Mixer win? How much would tickle the dang greed? I don't know. I enjoy the Twitch platform. I don't think I've ever run into any issues. I'm also, there's a, but like definitely a sense of loyalty. You know what I mean? It's too early. It's wait. I mean, it's not even worth talking about. Blue shirt, Mixers. I think someone's up here. And I don't know. I definitely, it would have been interesting to see when the announcement was made, to be able to watch Ninja on the platform that second it went live, so you could have experienced it. And for me, as someone who's never really watched Mixer, like, you got to wake up pretty early for me now to go back and try and watch him again, which I will at some point, just to see what the experience is like, and to lack of a better word, taste it. Like, definitely, I like to do that stuff, just see what it's like. But he wasn't live when the announcement was made, which I thought, for me, if I'm running that promotion on Mixer, I'm like, yo, get him live there, you know, like, make sure you're live. It just would have made a little bit more business sense. But they did like do their Twitch Prime thing, which was smart. I think the Mixer is smart. They're taking their shot. They're running their best set right now, which is to try to get people on the platform. Anyways. Yo, definitely lethal. Thank you for the 2 months in a row. Can we get some dang C spam in chat? Thank you so much for the continued support. Sorry, you guys dialed for interchange. Interchange is always a little bit minkus and slow for me. Yo, DNE. Deadly, Reginald, Anthony, Slob. The third out of Prince Edward Island, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, if you're brand new to the show,
Sit yourself down.
to Mosin Monday. All of the skills you see on display have been enhanced by watching Deadly Slob's channel. All of the misplays, bad aim, bad strategic decisions are all rights, distributed, license purposes, copyright of Dan Giesling. But if you're coming over from the DNE, thank you so much, Deadly. Appreciate the host, man. We're playing a little Tarkov. What we lack for in skill, we try to make up for in having fun. So I'd like to welcome you for the preemptive. Today is Mosin Monday around these parts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We didn't get any of them. But around here, we celebrate every bop because they're few and far between. Yo, Deadly, have a good one, man. Wait, real quick before you go, did your beard oil sell out? I wanted to get one, but then I'm like, yo, it's in Switzerland or something. So it would have taken like a year to get it. I don't know. I shouldn't say I didn't know. Like I wanted to Amazon Prime that boy and get it here in 2 days. Yo, please do. I don't have a beard oil, but I wanted to buy it. And then I'm like, well, I want it now. I don't want to wait 2 months for it. And then also I wanted to ask you, but it's a different conversation. Can you taste it? Because so Deadly Slob, real quick. You guys don't know Deadly Slob. He's very dialed in Tarkov. Runs a great show, great community. And I found him about a year ago. And watching him definitely helped increase my level of dial. But anyways, he has a in-game item in Tarkov called Deadly Slob's maple flavored beard oil. And I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know. I'm imagining he made it. Deadly physically created the item after the fact, which I'm pretty sure is what happened. So you can buy the actual beard oil in the game and support Deadly Slob. So I want to taste it, but I don't know if that's dangerous or not. Can you taste it? It's in Sweden. Okay. You can what I mean, will you get sick if you taste it? I mean, we don't recommend that you taste it. All right, confirmed. If I can get my hand on a bottle and it's confirmed non-deadly, which coming from Deadly Slob may be, you know, a little bit too much to ask. If it's confirmed non-lethal, I will taste it on the stream. Something about it, I don't know why, maple flavored beard oil sounds like it would taste good. And I'm not even memeing. Again, it's not for the memes, it's out of genuine curiosity. I don't even know what people do with beard oil. It smells like maple pecan pie. Do you say pecan or do you say pecan? Pecan. What did I say? Pecan. Pecan. Anyways, yeah, dude. Because I'm pretty sure it's sold out. I probably should have just bought one. I don't know why. I think we're spoiled in the US. But that's literally what went through my head. I'm like, I want one, but I don't want to wait a month for it. So I didn't buy it, which is not being a supportive friend. But I think it's sold out anyway, so it didn't matter. But in hindsight, I don't have many regrets. I do regret not buying one. Especially now, because this would be a very apt moment to taste it. And do it when Deadly didn't expect it, versus now he's like, oh, he knows when he gets one, he's going to taste it. But anyways. All right, Deadly, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. If you're from the DNE, by the way, what's a good happy global Twitch emote? All the ones that come to the top of the head. Yo, if you're coming in from Deadly Slob's channel, can you spam forehead in chat so we can say hello to the visitors as we collect Ruples and Dolores? Yo, Sky TV, welcome. Waterat Newbie, Mossberg 10. Mossberg 10, that's a familiar name. Akipa LP, welcome. Coming in from the DNE. Man, Twitch is a crazy place, you know? Like, I met a dude from PEI, just from Twitch. If you would have told me a year ago, you said, hey, Dan, what's PEI? I would have said it's like an outdoor camping company. But now I know what PEI is, thanks to Deadly. Yo, Emily, thank you. I'm gonna answer this. All right, we got to be careful here, man. Oh, silicon diode in bright green flame. Welcome to the channel. PEI's Prince Edward Island. It's in the eastern regions of Canada. But I honestly, like, geography is not one of my strong suits. but because of Deadly, I could probably within an 80% degree of certainty show you where PEI is on a map. And also, I feel like you can play Tarkov at an above average level thanks to his tutelage and his streams. And I'm not even memeing on that part. His beard oil is hemp oil. Hemp oil. Those are big necklaces in the 90s. One in chat if you've ever worn a hemp necklace or bracelet. Two in chat if you're like, nah, I've never done that. You know what? I'm gonna get involved in this one too. Not to flex, but now I've got a little bit of coverage on that one. So the average bot is broken. But anyways, so I've never worn a hemp anything. But I've never worn a puka shell before. But you didn't hear that here. Yeah, the bot's Fury. I'll get the bot loaded for Team Unity Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, dial. Look, I was in like middle school when I wore a puka shell necklace, okay? We can all be forgiven for certain fashion choices in our life. I bet that guy's a hatchling, huh? What's little brother? Tate, this message goes out to you. Here's your warning.
So you might as well just come out and say what you're feeling at some point in time, because I can only be diplomatic for so long. Okay? The little brother stuff, all the disrespect, it doesn't have to go in that direction.
Doesn't have to go in that direction. Keep things clean around here. Yo, Deadly Sob for the 18 months. We get some D space, N space, E spam in the chat. How do I say D space? Deadly Nation. How is D and E deadly? Why does he say D and E? What? D and E. How does that mean Deadly Nation? Deadly Nation Elite. I like to think Deadly DNE is Deadly Nation. DNE. But DNE does sound, DNE's got a good ring to it. Pacific Tiger, Don in the red shirt, gold chain for the very first time. 100% was an executive producer on the Charlie Hunnam movie. Pacific Rim, welcome. The Dango spam in chat. Let's go get some of these electronics in the honor of Kunwu. Kunwu comes in and simply says honk honk. Thank you for the 16 months, man. I appreciate it. Are these always unlocked? Yes. Sounds like it's underneath us. Let's get the loot and get out of here. And our interchanges have been very, very quiet. I know that's not worth much, but we don't... That's not worth much, right? We never see that. When do I go to bed usually? Depends. If I'm dialed, 11. Undialed, like last night, looking on eBay, looking up trading cards, 1. But I'd say 11 is pretty accurate. 11 is the desired shutdown time. I wish I were joking. I am not joking. I was looking up Oladipo rookie cards. Andrew Luck rookie cards. This is what it is. I'm not going to hide anything from you. All right, let's get out of here, man. Your voice sounds shut a little bit. What does that mean? Nah, yo. I don't want to get into too much deep lore. But it's called sleep training. It's not mink. It's like, it's a way, you know, that helps your kids learn how to sleep. That's one thing your boy doesn't have to worry about. They sleep very well. Yeah, Fury, no. It's like getting them on a very, very tight sleep schedule. Yo, Tiny Bicycle Tom, I appreciate that. Is that above us? But I won't get too much into it because some people may be residents sleep over it. But my first son, Desmond, and all the credit goes to my wife. But my first son, Desmond, would like just sleeps like a champ. You know, like she read this book and, you know, we followed it or whatever. Like, okay, hey, you know, maybe we hit the roll of the dice on the first one. Second son, Miles, I'll tell you right now, it ain't the roll of the dice. It's how you run the sets from the book. We've just been pretty fortunate with that. We don't have those, like, you know, sitcom horror stories you hear about kids not sleeping. I don't like talking a ton about like family stuff. But when it comes up organically from time to time, I don't mind sharing a little deep lore. Someone's close.
Пацаны, окружаем его!
I mean, when you're running Solid Snake, they can't see you. Can I explain my love for trading cards? So as a kid, I was really into trading cards, and it was like the worst era in terms of value to get involved in trading cards, meaning that like in the early 90s to mid 90s, it was like the single worst era of trading cards because they produced billions of them. So they're worth nothing, which is fine. I mean, sure, I have 50 Grant Hill rookie cards that I saved every penny for as a kid, and they're not worth the cardboard they're printed on. I'm not talking about that, but anyways. And sure, I opened up a pack of Magic Revised cards as a kid, pulled out a dual land and sold it for 20 bucks on the spot to some guy, but I'm not going to talk about that. But I just was into them as a kid. Let's dial here for a second. And so when we started playing 2K on the show, it's funny, man. A lot of stuff we do on the show comes from 2K. We started playing NBA 2K on the show. And then we started opening up NBA 2K packs on the show. And I'm like, yo, this is really fun. I should dial. That's a player. Think tight. I'll tell you what. You better get it right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you better get it right on Mosin Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you Kobe and you don't need to score the bucket. You go off the high glass and Shaq slams it down. I'm glad the D&E was here to see that, because I'll tell you what. Some may say that's out of the D&E playbook. Please be in front of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, all right. So anyways, before we were rudely interrupted, we started opening up packs of digital players in NBA 2K. And then I believe it was Roland Butterfield. And then we started opening them up on the show somehow. And it became a segment. Then I'm like, yo, why am I spending this money for digital packs when we could have real packs? And so, thus, we started getting back into cards. But I was always probably in 2012, I got back into Magic. So I'd say that was kind of like the first move. But anyway, so I was really into cards as a kid. Ooh. And I'm into this loot right now. So it's cool. And then it kind of organically got woven into the show, which I think is even more cool. I bet there's some good MTG cards from 2013. Maybe not a ton of them. If you don't mind me asking, what upload am I bitrate at? You're asking the wrong dude. If I had to guess, probably like... This dude was stacked. 5,000? This was a play-or. I think 5,000. Someone's coming. To get rid of some of this trash. Third steppers, hang tight. Stenographer. Sorry, my dude. Eat. Double yeet. Take the yeet. We got to get out of here, coach. No, not like this. What, ladies and gentlemen, what you just witnessed, let me categorize it for you right here. You probably, and this is why we have fun around here. What you want to do, clip that segment right there and then paste it on your wall. When you have an advantageous position, what you want to do is the exact opposite of what we just did. We had multiple, let's call it what it is right here. We have multiple, look, we're sitting down at the OK Corral and we got the winning hand. We got ace king offsuit. We got ace king on the board. And we don't know what to bet with. There's so many outs. We got a pistol, which we didn't pick up. We got an AK. We got a Mosin that we could just snap. We don't have to zoom in. But instead, what you get, you have the advantage, the angle. You potato the shot, fine. Then you don't have to panic. Then you panic, you potato around, you run away from the guy, and then you don't turn around. On the flip side, they got ball players too, but there's a lot of room for improvement. And what you saw just there, from all, we're coming off a 12 kill Woods raid. Had some great snaps there. But let it be a lesson. If you don't run your sets, don't keep your eyes on the bazooka, you end up with a bunch of chewed up popcorn all around you. Man, I mean, like, we're playing good ball and we had every advantage in the book. That's why, like, I can't even be mad. Like, we had an early snap on him. if I had to boil that down to one thing, there was an extreme lack of, I mean, maybe extreme overconfidence, number one, and an extreme lack of dial. There was nothing else that was. It was a lack of dial, and now we're getting penalized on this run. A lack of dial and hubris. It's good. It's a good reminder because we were 6-1 up into that moment. But you know what?
Bruh.
They got ball players too. Tater totted it. No, that too. Even with like strategically, it was horrible. Like, there's a lot of things we could have done better, but even with that, we could have overcome bad strategy with a half decent potato shot. And I was really excited because I saw something white in this region. I don't know if it was a face mask, but I'm like, yo, I want to see what that is. So as a result, for our Duke run, we get the Tawes of Shame. I'll take it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Family Jewels 7X. Zane, the editor, on the hi-hat. What happened to my Zane? There's my Zane. Where's my family? There's my Family Jewels. Where's my... They're connected. Please no connection. There it is. Here we go. All right, little Duke Nukem run, ladies and gentlemen. All I see in chat is, what is this? Oh, just you wait. You don't stop for nothing on a Duke Nukem run. You emulate one of the greatest 1990s FPS characters of all time. Oh, that's where the camping happened, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this song rendition is by Family Jewels 7X on YouTube. One of the greatest YouTube musical artists of the gaming generation. A library of over 300 plus. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we gotta get a snap. Get a snap here. Get a snap here for Julian. What defines a Duke run? There is no strategery. You just run around and you bop. Throw caution to the wind. Except we can't run because we're out of oxygen in the game. Dunk, 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 dunk. Also, no looting is... We kind of... Sometimes that rule's a little bendable. All right, we're going to Minkustown right now. There's going to be one up here. Okay. Hang on here, kid. Hang on here, kid. Get your snaps ready. He's in there. He's Coleman in here. Get ready for the pre-snap fire. He's not there. Hang in here. Where they at, though? They're hiding. They don't want Duke. They know we're dialed. We're sitting on our haunches. I don't know what a haunch is, but we're sitting on them. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Family Jewel 7X. Anyone? What happens after Duke Nukem 2? Or Duke Nukem 1? Does anyone know? Duke 2. Donkey, donkey. All right, second level Duke Nukem. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's rare that we get to Duke 2. Normally we get bopped on Duke 1. But we got T edits on the hi-hat. It's been a very long while since Duke 2. Donkey, donkey. Pre-snap, pre-snap, pre-snap. All right, he's not there. We should loot one of those guns, but if you loot... What is this place? I always thought that was window dressing. If you loot during a Duke run,